beat me, everyone reach me. Oh, bro, I just finished watching Kim Possible, and I've got to say, this is one of my favorite animated shows that I've watched in a while. I mean, I even dressed up as Ron Stoppable for Halloween, so I guess it kind of impacted me, you know. It's about this beautiful ginger called Kim Possible, and she's kind of essentially like a spy, I guess, or just I guess she counts as a superhero because she saves people. She is like really friendly to everyone she comes across, and yeah, she fights bad guys. And we've got to say, I really love this show so much. I'm not quite sure why, but I just can relate to these characters a bit more. I watched the show when I was younger, but I wasn't really like invested in it. But now I really respect it, man. So of course I'm going to give the show a, let's see, 8 out of 10. I think that's really fair. It's a show from the 2000 like tens, I guess, so that's pretty old to be honest. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. Of course, Kim Possible, she's an absolutely cool character, man. She's so hot and she's so cool. Unstoppable, he's like the most goofiest sidekick ever, and you know, I can relate to him because I got zero bitches.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Of course, we also have, I can't forget about Wade. Wade is the man behind the computer. He's the cool guy, you know, he's the technician guy. And I guess he kind of works with computers and helps Kim Possible and Unstoppable to get to some kind of place. And yeah, I mean, can't forget about him. He's an underrated character. Let's talk about the villains. So, Dr. Draken, obviously the main villain of Kim Possible. He's like the blue bad guy voiced by John DiMaggio. And John DiMaggio, you might probably know him from a lot more different voice acting roles, like for example Jake the Dog, and yeah, I guess some other characters. I guess the next character I'm going to talk about is Shigo. Shigo, oh boy, I mean, she's just beneath Kim Possible and scale of like likeness. I like them, you know. Shigo is also very fine. I think I can relate to the people who really sim for her. But still, she's a bad guy, so I mean, I'm more of a good guy person. Anyway, anyway, gotta stay professional. Shigo is really cool. I loved when they brought like a sort of story to her. So, for example, she was first a hero, and now she's a villain, and she had like this superhero family. So I guess that's interesting to say the least. Oh yeah, and by the way, I've seen the Kim Possible movie called Soda Drama. I think it was really interesting. It was like an hour plus something. So I guess it was worth the watch, but yeah, it kind of felt like a 1 hour plus episode of the show. But of course, it had more budget, so that means it had more action and fights, I guess. So yeah, that's nice. I haven't seen the live action Kim Possible movie. I'm not quite sure. I'm going to watch it for sure. But I mean, we'll see, I guess. I think I'm going to make a separate video on that. I think that could be really interesting. But yeah, I haven't seen the live action one, but yeah, I'm probably going to watch it this week or something. So, alright. But I think my favorite, well, no, I guess there are two more villains I want to talk about. So, one is obviously, what's his name? Monkey Fist. He's really cool. He's voiced by the same voice actor who did Yoda for the Clone Wars. And oh yeah, he's also the same voice as Lego Dimensions Gandalf. That's the first thing I noticed when I heard like Monkey Fist. I think that's really cool because hey, that's a great actor. And sadly, I think his vocals aren't really well now. So hopefully he will recover from that because he was a really cool voice to hear in the show. And I think let's talk about the Scottish man in the room. Ha, get it? Because there's this one guy called, I think, McGill, Mac something. But he's like the Scottish dude, and I really love this guy. He's like the raddest Scottish golfer ever. Yeah, he's a really cool villain. So I guess that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think I have anything else to talk about. I just really like this show, and yeah, it had impacts on me. Obviously, the main character was Ginger, but that's a story for another time. Currently watching the Spectacular Spider-Man just after I finished Kim Possible, so I'm like on episode 5 or something from season 1, so expect a review of that too, because I think it's going to be very fun. So hey, a lot of people like it, so why not try it? Anyway, I really like this show. I said it before, but hey, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you later. Goodbye, everyone. Or should I say, call me, beat me, everyone and reach me, blah 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 blah. You know, and theme song from the show. Yeah.
Impossible. Call me, beat me if you wanna reach me. When you wanna reach me, it's okay. Whenever you need me, baby. Call me, beat me if you wanna reach me.